Warning: it is important that prior to performing this or any other safety or service procedure on any Heil product, that the person performing the work has both read and firmly understands the parts and service manual as well as the product operations manual, including the detailed safety instructions that accompanied this vehicle. If there is anything that is unclear or that you don't understand, do not attempt to operate the vehicle or perform any of the service or maintenance tasks called out in this video. Quarantine the area, walk away from the vehicle, and contact your supervisor immediately for clarification. It is also important to ensure you are wearing the appropriate personal protective equipment, hereafter referred to as PPE, prior to beginning this or any other service or maintenance procedure. Hey, I'm Travis Wallen, the service guru here at Heil Environmental in beautiful Fort Payne, Alabama. Thanks for joining me at the Service Shack. Today we're going to show you how to properly operate your Heil Half-Pack automated front loader equipped with the Curotto-Can. The game-changing combination of the Heil Half-Pack AFL and the Curotto-Can provides the lowest total cost of collection per home of any refuse collection system currently operating in North America. It is also one of the safest collection systems, as the driver's eyes are always forward, looking at the work that is always in front of them. To find out more about our half-pack automated front-load trucks equipped with Curotto-Can, visit www.heil.com. Before we start, let's talk about your daily pre-trip inspection. Prior to going on route with any refuse vehicle, a good pre-trip inspection of the body and chassis is required to ensure a safe, trouble-free day. If you're not sure of how to do a proper pre-trip inspection, there is a daily checklist that is included in the operations manual as well as the service manual that came with your unit from the factory. You can also go to Heil's website and view our Service Shack pre-trip inspection video. We strongly recommend you do both. Before we go out on route, let's go over the key features of your Heil Half-Pack automated front loader with Odyssey hydraulic controls. Use the following switches described to operate the unit's hydraulic functions. Warning: after the system power switch is pressed and all motion of components have appeared to stop, additional movement can still occur. System power on-off stop switch, the red mushroom style button, must be in the on position for any function of the pack mechanism to operate. Notice, the packer panel can be stopped at any position by pushing the system power switch to the off position. Pump. Push to turn on hydraulic pump. Auto lift. With the auto lift switch on, auto lift mode is enabled when the multifunction joystick's red thumb switch button is pressed and held. Use the auto lift to control the automated front loader arms and forks functions. This mode automatically tucks and untucks the forks as it dumps the Curotto-Can into the front loader hopper. When auto lift is enabled, carry can mode is automatically activated as well. This mode is used to control the Curotto-Can functions to dump customer carts into the Curotto-Can. Select-O-Pack. When the Select-O-Pack switch is turned on, the Select-O-Pack feature will automatically initiate the packing process. Just raise the arms up, dump a container, and then lower the arms back down. The Select-O-Pack will start the pack cycle automatically. Heil Insight Display. Your Heil Half-Pack comes equipped with a 7-inch diagnostic display. The display shows operation warnings and explains why the system may prevent a function so the operator can operate in a safe and productive manner. To find out more, you can check out our Service Shack video on the Heil Insight display and how to navigate the display. A typical half-pack AFL equipped with the Curotto-Can has two multifunction joysticks, one on the street side and one on the curb side inside the cab. There is also an option to add a commercial style 2-axis joystick or 2 lever controls on the street side of the unit. If equipped, reference our How to Operate a Commercial Half-Pack with Odyssey Hydraulic Controls episode for more information on how to properly use those types of joystick configurations. The operations of the controls on a multifunction joystick are as follows. To utilize auto lift mode, turn on the auto lift switch. When auto lift is on, press and hold the joystick's red thumb push button and move the joystick in one of the following directions. Forward, or 12 o'clock, to move the half-pack arms down. Back, or 6 o'clock, to move the half-pack arms up. Right, or 3 o'clock, to rotate the half-pack forks down. Left, or 9 o'clock, to rotate the half-pack forks up. With the auto lift switch on, the Curotto-Can mode is automatically active and only momentarily disabled when you press and hold the multifunction joystick's red thumb push button. Curotto-Can mode is used to control the Curotto-Can functions to dump customer carts into the Curotto-Can. The Curotto-Can controls are as follows. Rocker switch right to use the Curotto-Can gripper's grab function. Rocker switch left to use the Curotto-Can's gripper release function. Joystick back to raise the Curotto-Can arm. Joystick forward to lower the Curotto-Can arm. Joystick right to extend the Curotto-Can arm. And joystick left to retract the Curotto-Can arm. With the auto lift switch off, the unit is in manual mode. In this manual mode, the front loader auto lift function is off. You can use this mode to manually control the half-pack's arm and fork functions. Joystick forward to move the half-pack arms down. Joystick back to move the half-pack arms up. Joystick right to rotate the half-pack forks down. Joystick left to rotate the half-pack forks up. You can also manually control the Curotto-Can by using the switches and functions on the outside control panel of the cab. This option allows the operator to remain outside of the cab to efficiently handle multiple carts at a single stop. The following functions are found on the outside control panel. Curotto-Can Enable. This must be enabled for you to use the following controls. Curotto-Can Arm In and Out. Curotto-Can Gripper Grab and Release. Curotto-Can Arm Dump and Undump. Note: when the outside control panel is enabled, all inside controls will be disabled. Remember to disable the outside control panel before returning to the regular in-cab controls. Whether you're driving your Heil Half pack on route, along the route, or to the disposal site, make sure the unit is set up as follows. The body is fully lowered, the tailgate is down and locked, the packer panel is in the full retracted position, panel at the front of the hopper. Put the arms and forks in the transit position, with the Curotto-Can fully tucked into the hopper. This is the correct position for travel. The pump switch is off. The mirrors are properly adjusted and clean. The side access door and, if equipped, sump doors are closed and latched. And all outside lights are operating properly. Note: if you're only traveling a short distance, it's okay to leave the Curotto-Can lowered in front of the cab in the collection position. If you do so, ensure that you raise the Curotto-Can enough to clear any dips or bumps in the road, and be aware of your increased need for front clearance when turning. Now that you know what each feature does, let's go over the steps that you'll need to know while en route. Warning: be sure the area around the carton is clear before operating the Curotto-Can arm. Also, make sure there is adequate overhead clearance before you raise the half-pack arms. Contact of the unit with overhead electrical lines is dangerous. Serious injury or death may occur. Remember to observe all danger and warning hazard alerts. The following sequence is used to complete a collection, dump, and return cycle. Position the vehicle so that the arm and gripper assembly are in line with the refuse rollout cart. Practice this maneuver for best results. Pull the system power switch up and push the pump on push button. Turn on the auto lift mode by using the push button on the control panel. After checking that the area around the carton is still clear, move the joystick to the right to extend the slide to a point just short of contacting the cart. Press the right side thumb switch to close the gripper and engage the cart. The following step is only required if the cart is not placed on the street or on a smooth surface. Move the joystick backward slightly to raise the dump arm and lift the cart off the ground. Move the joystick to the left to retract the slide. Move the joystick back fully to raise the cart and dump the contents into the Curotto-Can. Move the joystick forward to lower the cart and clear the side of the Curotto-Can. Move the joystick to the right to return the cart close to the curb. Move the joystick forward to fully lower the cart to the ground. Press the left side thumb switch to open the gripper and disengage the cart. And move the joystick to the left to return the slide to the home position. Note, all functions may be operated simultaneously to produce a seamless, rapid collection, dump, and return cycle. For example, the slide may be retracted while raising the arm. When dumping the cart into the Curotto-Can, you can load the refuse evenly by spreading the contents across the can to obtain a maximum capacity. As with any joystick control, it may take some practice, but as the operator becomes more proficient, high levels of productivity can be achieved. Another great feature of the Curotto-Can system is its ability to allow you to easily load the container by hand due to its low loading height. This is great for those take-all bulk routes. Danger: never exit the cab until the vehicle has come to a complete stop and the parking brake or work brake has been applied. See chassis manufacturer's instructions. Failure to comply may result in serious injury, even death. The following advice should be considered as a general guideline. Always follow your company's guidelines for exiting the cab and observe the posted signs in the vehicle. When you've come across that little surprise from someone's weekend remodeling job, you'll need to do the following. Make sure that the Curotto-Can grip and dump arm assemblies are returned to their home position. Gently lower the nose of the Curotto-Can to the ground. Switch the main pump switch to the off position. Set the park or work brake, if equipped, to the on position. Ensure that it is safe to exit the cab, wearing your high visibility vest or clothing and protective gloves per your company's policy. Collect the bulk trash and place it into the Curotto-Can container. Return to the cab. Switch the main pump switch to the on position. Release the parking brake or work brake and return to normal collection. When your Curotto-Can container is full, you'll need to do the following to dump the refuse into the hopper of your AFL. Before making a hopper dump, check to make sure that you are clear of overhead obstacles such as trees and power lines. If local rules and laws require more clearance, you must follow them. Note, do not overfill the Curotto-Can container. Overfilling requires leveling of the Curotto-Can when the arms are raised above the cab. This adds a step and lowers productivity. When the Curotto-Can container is full, you'll have to operate your half-pack automated front-loader arms to empty the contents into the hopper. Heil's slam dunk motion of the Curotto-Can helps to avoid any spillage of the contents. While it is normal procedure when dumping commercial refuse containers to lower the forks during the arms up operation in order to keep the container level, this is not necessary with the Curotto-Can due to the design of the steel extension fitted to the rear of the container. The spill guards allow the Curotto-Can to be dumped into the hopper using the auto lift function only. Note, the half-pack AFL is equipped with an auto retract function that retracts all Curotto-Can cylinders when arms up or fork extend function is engaged. This auto retract function also engages when you start to remove the Curotto-Can from the hopper. If the auto retract function does not work, have the unit repaired immediately to prevent damage of the Curotto-Can components as the can enters the hopper. To dump the container, make sure your auto lift switch is enabled. Press and hold the red thumb push button on the multifunction joystick and pull back. The arms will go up, the can will roll into the hopper and dump the contents. To bring the Curotto-Can back to the working position, push and hold the red thumb push button on the joystick and push forward on the multifunction joystick. The Curotto-Can will exit the hopper and lower to its collection position. Note, half-packs feature an interlock system that keeps the arms from completing a dump cycle if the packer panel is not in the fully retracted position. For example, during an AutoPack cycle. When there is appropriate amount of refuse in the hopper, use the packer panel to compact the load into the body of the unit. Follow these steps to AutoPack. The lift arms first must be lowered and the Curotto-Can in front of the cab. Press and release the packer extend push button of the packing mechanism. The packer panel will extend approximately 81 inches to move the refuse into the body, clear the hopper, and automatically return to the front of the hopper. When the auto cycle is complete, the packer panel will be in position for the next load. If you want to initiate another cycle, press and release the packer extend push button again. Note, always ensure that you leave enough room into the hopper to fully stow the Curotto-Can before you proceed to the disposal site. That's it. Now you know how to properly operate your Heil Half-Pack automated front loader equipped with the Curotto-Can. If you still have questions, contact Heil Technical Services at 866-310-4345. Remember, we're here to help in any way we can. So be safe out there, and we'll see you next time here at the Service Shack.